for your cinema, and it's perfect. You know, it's very 100% appropriate.
No, I understand. I guess what I'm saying is if there's a limit to how much you can donate.
Not as far as I know.
There is also another thing, sorry George, that the German government gave him 600 and something thousand as aid towards this project. So I don't know if Canada...
They might. See, through this...
This is what we get
through
time
this,
to do now.
he might get even more donations.
Another reason to interview Dr. Aboulesh, because if we start to talk about what's coming in
Absolutely.
October, we can use that to approach the province. If
Absolutely.
That's, fairly soon.
Now, here's just maybe, might be a little touchy, but I need to he's got a charity as well.
October here.
He's got a charity as well.
What's the election
Fed-
day?
yeah,
Is that
provincial
November
elections.
5?
I don't
See
know.
What, the
let's see
provincial
what the
elections?
provincial
Yeah,
elections.
No, it's not. November
It's-
5, earlier, no.
maybe. But he...
Much earlier.
The other he's got a charity as well,
Yes.
and what he does is he gives money for students.
Girls.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a very notable charity. So
Girls for Life, I guess the name.
yeah. So what? Of course, we want to help
Jewish
him.
girls and for Arabic girls. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
for both.
So we want to help him in his promoting the book.
We have to be consistent with one message.
No,
You know,
absolutely,
like if it gets
absolutely.
too complicated,
Yeah.
we'll have a fundraiser
Yeah.
for what?
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
no,
and then-
absolutely.
yeah.
It's a fundraiser for Step by Step. We
It's
got
October
because
6th.
Perfect.
Because at this point, we have not made anything mention about that we're helping his theater. What Step by Step decides to do is up
Yeah.
to Step by Step. You know, we make, we will, besides all the work we've been doing, you know, here's what else we're gonna do. We're gonna help this theater, and if we have anything else left over, we'll help with his stuff as well. So
It's up
that-
to, yes.
yeah, that's up to Step by Step.
Yeah, the overall, strategy.
Do
I
you,
think
do you,
we
do
can-
you know what, yeah.
I do. Maybe it could just be to raise awareness.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be for and then backed up by this organization, because he's going to bring a lot of people thinking that it's going to go to his organization and vice versa, right?
Yeah, I mean, if this gets the hype, that there's a potential for this to get international attention.
Yeah.
Right? And if that's happening, then that means that there'll be a lot of opportunities for others to help his cause in Janine. You know, besides what Step by Step can do,
Yeah.
or what we can
And
do.
outside of the gala.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to go
and
through
so the awareness, the basic awareness is that we are trying to not only raise awareness for Organ and Tissue Donation in Canada by him coming here, but throughout the world. You know, and as a result of doing this, we're bringing more love and peace because of this extraordinary act. So that's been the whole essence of this, you know, and so that we can immortalize the torch under his son's memory and then bring it throughout the world, sharing his story as we go from city to city.
Okay. So, you're talking about Paula then, about
Yes, absolutely.
establishing that?
Yeah, and make sure, now, he's not aware of the dates now. So he's leaving to Gaston Saturday, and when is he back?
A long time.
Back and forth. He's traveling a lot.
He won't be back until August. He's almost in Gaza for a month.
I'll talk to Paul. So can you get back to him, just because you had the contact with him, just saying which are the dates, so that when he's interviewed, he's aware of of the
I can phone
dates
him
and the
right now.
idea?
I could phone, you want me to phone him right
No,
now?
no, it's up to you.
No, I mean, it's good
Yeah,
to phone
might
him
as
right
well.
now, so I could tell you right, yeah.
So that he knows to mention it during the
Yeah,
interview.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Come
Right?
here.
Did I give you his
And
cell
about the
number?
visa as well. Yes, I do have
Can
it
I
in a
use
very
that?
secret place.
Mr. March, Joe, the three, so there's three different things. There's Dr. Aboulesh, Mr. Khatib, and when the walk happens. You're going to run it at the same
Like
time
Chris
or a
Ryan
week
run it?
apart,
Nine.
leading up, kind of like, you want to do the build-up.
We want to do a build-up.
So a weekly release of each individual thing.
My eyes
going
Yeah,
to
it's a cell phone.
as part of the lead up to the actual
Arrival.
arrival.
And then the
And
gallery.
then coverage of the tour.
Yeah.
which would also culminate, I assume that you're going to try to time the walk so you're arriving
On the day he
on
arrives.
the day he arrives.
Yeah.
Where you're coming from, well, that's too bad.
Montreal.
You kind of have to detour to go over the airport.
Yeah, that's gonna be the tough
What
one.
the heck, it's another 15 kilometers, you just go.
It's
It's kind
a-
of tricky though, I guess you can come down, you hang a left at Airport Road there, you can just kind of go down.
And the city's the worst. You know, 'cause
Oh,
you
hello,
run into the
doctor.
asphalt.
It's George Marcello calling.
Rest of it's crap.
Hi, do you have a minute? Great. I'm here at Multimedia Nova, and everybody here is very excited that we had that meeting, and they wanted to know if you had particular time that you would like to. They want to do a beautiful story on your book and everything about your story. Do you have a particular time when you would like to do that? Would you like to come here in person or do it by phone? Okay, and when is a good time for you to do this? Tomorrow morning?
To see.
After tomorrow morning, they can call. Okay. Wednesday or Thursday? Okay, and who's going to be calling?
Well,
Myra?
Myra will be one of the two people.
Okay, there'll be one of the ladies here. Her name's Myra. She's going to be phoning you, doctor.
What we'll do, because we don't know which judge.
Yes.
I'll assign this.
I want to give you some good news before you leave.
So,
Yes, and tomorrow morning, Myra will call you. Okay, thank you, doctor. Bye-bye.
And you can introduce them to the journalist.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Myra will talk with Paula. Paula will assign one of the journalists. Myra will call Dr. Avesh and connect the two.
So you can set that up, Myra, with him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have his cell phone, I just haven't.
So it's anytime tomorrow, after tomorrow morning or Thursday.
Yeah, that's what he said. Give him a call tomorrow morning, and then whenever you want to set it up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Even better. So even if we can't arrange a
talk to
journalist
her.
right away, then you can connect the two.
Do
Fantastic.
you guys know anyone at the Canadian Council of Churches where we can talk to about the sponsorship for the visa?
What happens if he gets more than one?
The more the
No,
merrier.
the more the better.
Well,
It's hard.
from Christian, from Jewish, from everyone inviting
Yeah,
him.
that's awesome.
Because that's the other thing we want to raise awareness is
I'll
these.
call the pastor at my church, Norman. He may be connected.
Yeah,
I'll email him now.
they said any church that's established in Canada.
I'll ask if